Welcome, one and all, to yet another episode of my beloved game show, Intelligence Level Up. And I am, of course, your host tonight, Sly Cooper. And I am, of course, your host for this sneaky evening. And, of course, in this game show, I pit two content creators against each other in a game about wits. And we are trying to focus on themes within nerd culture. So it's gonna be stuff about video games, movies, anime, manga, a lot of cool stuff. But today, specifically, we will have the very cool Sly Cooper series, or the Sly Collection, or Sly Trilogy. We're not mentioning the fourth one in this one, but we are here for the Sly games specifically. And yes, as you might also notice, this is the 20th and final Intelligence Level Up this year. There will be more, there will be news near the end of December, but call me your tits, fellas. It's gonna come in the end, but for now, I'm happy to be here for the 20th episode, and Sly Cooper is gonna be the theme. And I wanna just say that this is a very, very special, very meaningful theme for me, because I am a huge fan of the Sly games, because it's one of the very first game series ever that I played as a child. I grew up with a PlayStation 2. It was one of my first consoles ever. I played a shit ton, and one of the very first games I got for it, I got PlayStation 2 for my birthday, and then, which is in March, and then I got some few games, I think one or two, and then near Christmas of that year, I got Sly 3. And, of course, I got the last one, but still. And it was glorious. The Sly games is an immense series of pure joy for me. It's good to play as a child. It's fun to play as an adult because there's a lot of hidden inside jokes and adult jokes in there. But it's a brilliant series. It's amazing. If you haven't played the Sly games at all, I really, really hope you get the chance to play them. I honestly mean it. If you have a PlayStation 3, try to get the Sly Collection. I believe you can also play them on the PlayStation streaming service. They have a PlayStation 5 and stuff. Might be, I'm not sure, but I really, really recommend you guys to try and play the games. They're absolutely amazing. But not enough about that. We'll probably talk about more Sly themed stuff throughout the episode. But of course, I need some guests for this final episode. We need some guests. And of course, I have gotten some very lovely people on for today. And I'm very humbled, very honored to introduce to you today the two contestants, MarshMelodii and YAKdoesthings.
Hey.
Oh my god, there they are.
Hi.
Hello, guys. Hello. Hello.
Finale episode, season finale episode. Let's
Yes,
go.
it's amazing. So, as you may know, this is of course a segment where I want them to introduce themselves to the chat and whatever. So, we're gonna start with the lovely Melodii on my left-hand side, technically, for the screen. But yeah. Melodii, why don't you introduce yourself first?
Hello, my name is MarshMelodii. You can call me Melody or Mel. I am a variety streamer and an artist. I am an emo artist, actually, and I draw a lot of waifus. But, yeah, I actually just played the Sly Cooper games this year. I went through the whole trilogy, I believe, starting in the summer, and I had just finished the third game. So I'm really nervous because I hope I don't forget anything. But yeah. Thank you for having me here. I'm really nervous. Oh my god.
Don't worry, Mel. It's gonna be fine. I've taken this kinda easy, so it shouldn't be too problematic, okay? Some stuff here and there, but it's gonna be fine. But yes, Melodii is, she's a very lovely gal. I don't remember specifically the first interaction we had. I think it might have been the first Fall Guys tournament, technically. It wasn't a direct contact, but it was you know, the teams were against each other, you know, it was some rivalry.
Yeah.
And then there was some stuff. I think the proper first time I think we interacted at all was one of the Bestie on the Hill episodes.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember which one, but it was one of them. It was one of them. I was on two of them. I don't remember which one.
I was on the dudes personally. I know I was on hers.
Okay, that might have been the one I was on.
Yeah.
But it was fun though. But of course, we have another Shadlad over here. And of course, who are you, man? Who are you?
Hi everyone. My name is Yak Does Things, or Yak the Atlas, or the 8 million. Yakis was one of them. We have 8 million nicknames for me. And I'm a musician and variety streamer. I make the raps occasionally. They're all right.
I do recommend. They're pretty good.
They're pretty fire,
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I have an EP coming out on New Year's Eve. It's dropping on New Year's Eve, so that's gonna be fun. It's like at the end of the month. I got a whole EP that's coming out.
That's actually
otherwise
cool.
like I I stream a lot of RPGs, like, and just try to be cozy homie guy for everyone. It's nice to meet all of you. I played a bit of the Sly Cooper games when I was like younger, like a teenager, and then a couple weeks ago I got the whole trilogy, which it is streaming on PS5, Vetel. And
okay, nice. Okay, good. Yeah.
And I have been barreling through it, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah. It's kind of like, it's a different thing because it's like, it's more recent for you, but it's also more like kind of rushed maybe than the experience Mel had. So it's gonna be interesting to see how kind of, how much stuff you guys remember and stuff, but it's gonna be fun.
Oh goodness.
But yeah, I'm happy to have these two on because I feel like it's nice to have like two like streamers on that are like both artists but in like different spectrums, like you have a
of course,
you have a very like digital artist kind of gal, and then you have a very musical artist man over here. It's like very nice, very doing that. But honestly though, I do recommend all of you to just go immediately and follow all of their stuff immediately. Go look at all of the art that Mel has made. She has made a lot of fucking good shit. She also did one thing for Iron Mouse, the kind of nurse thing. I remember that. That was very fucking cool. I remember that one. And honestly, most of the fucking things that come out of Yak's mouth in a musical way is kind of a blessing. So go ahead and like follow them and everything. If you're watching the YouTube vid, it's all down below. I will also link them in the end of the stream. But yeah, if you're watching the YouTube vid right now, it's all down in the description. Go there, fucking click it, and then follow, and then come back to the video and watch it. Okay, and continue. Okay, very nice. Yeah, good. But yes, we're gonna have a very cool episode today. It's the final one. It isn't gonna be very huge in comparison to every other episode I've had, but it's gonna be a very good one. A very good one, I think. It's gonna be a lot of memories for all of us, especially me, since it's it's a beautiful game. And I'm also Sly Cooper today, so it's amazing. Even though it's the most low-cost cosplay ever, but it's pretty fun. It's pretty.
It's great.
It's pretty good. It could have been worse. Obviously. But yeah. Anyway, today specifically we have 5 rounds with a total of 50 questions, and the possible amount of points to get is 89, which I think is the highest amount of points ever. I think.
Oh damn.
So it's gonna be interesting, but I have a tiebreaker at the end if needed. So that's
so maybe 90.
Yeah, it could be 90 if we need that one to just kind of figure out who wins or something. But anyway, it's gonna be all about the 3 first Sly games. It's completely the same for the original PlayStation 2 versions and the Sly collection, so that doesn't really matter. There's some few tweaks. I'll probably mention that later. Just some tidbits. Nothing, but yeah. Basically, it's gonna be interesting. But so the thing where all this is gonna happen is, of course, below me here. I'm gonna be doing the questions, basically like show you the text of it. But basically, every round, if I don't say anything else, is me saying out the question out loud first, and then it will appear below me in white text. And then you guys can then react in any way you want, even shouting out or just raising your hand, doesn't matter. And then the first one who reacts will then have 10 seconds. Might be longer if I specify, but they have 10 seconds to respond. If they give me a correct answer, then they get the point. If they do not do it within the time limit or answer incorrectly, I'll give it to the other person. And then the other person might answer correctly, but if they answer incorrectly as well, it goes back to the first person. And then we do that twice for both people, and then I'll give them a hint, and then 1 extra try. So it's a total of 3 tries per person, or an entire question. But there might be some differences in different rounds, but I'll get to that when we get to that. But the general consensus is that it's going to be a, first come, first served for reaction. There's going to be a time limit if you're the first one. The second person will just have a lot of time. They can use whatever time they want. They can sit here for hours if they want to just ponder all what the question or like the answer would be. But then you also, we have stuff like if both of you react at the same time, then I'll give it to the one with lowest points. But if both of you are on the same amount of points, I'll do a coin flip, and then we'll just take it from there. And we also have a
Okay.
catch-up rule if it's needed. If one of you are 10 points ahead of the other one, there's going to be a catch-up thing. But we'll get to that. And the very most important thing, you guys are not allowed in Twitch chat, because they might spoil you guys of the answers. So no, no Twitch chatty spooking and snooping, okay? No sneaking around in my place. It's very important. I'll get my mods to ban you if they see you. It's going to be very spooky. Even though none of my mods are awake right now, I believe. I'm the only one. I think both of them are asleep. That's what happens when you stream at like 12 a.m. Norwegian time. Let's go. But yes. Anyway, I think we are ready to go ahead with the very first round today. Okay? Gonna be Ami's balls. Okay, so I'm gonna take away this. Where is it? There you go. Yeah. Take away this. And I'll take up the counter to round number 1 and question number 1. And the first
Let's go.
The first round is the usual. It's gonna be trivia. So it's gonna be 10 questions of trivia. 10 questions. They are in a little bit of a variety of like difficulties, but I wouldn't say they're too difficult. I would say the most difficult one, if you just remember the story, it should be fine, you know? There's not gonna be any super specifics. I was like, oh wow, did this character have this thing on them, on their clothing or whatever, in this specific episode? It's not gonna be something like that. So,
You
don't
gotta
worry.
pickpocket this thing from this guy.
Yeah.
You remember?
Where is his location on the map?
Yeah, basically stuff like that. Describe it in like specific details. I know where you mean and stuff like that, but no. It's gonna be very easy. So we're gonna go with the very first question, okay? So are you guys both ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Don't be nervous, Mel. It's gonna be fine. Okay.
No.
It's gonna be fine. I see you're nervous. It's fine.
I'm a little anxious too, Mel.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel better.
Don't
Oh,
worry.
yeah.
There's not gonna be any judging here. From me, of course. It's gonna be some, but you know, still. But from other people, of course. But yeah. First question. Which game development studio created the Sly trilogy? Yak. Yes.
Sucker Punch.
Yes, that is true. Could you tell me any other cool games they've made, if you know any? Oh, sorry, I gave to Mel. There we go.
Actually, there was one I know that's more recent that was, but I don't know what it is. I just remember that there's a more recent game
Yes,
that they've made.
I would say that they are known for, or basically they've made 4 games or 4 game series. They've made, the very first one was, Rocket Robot on Wheels. It was on Nintendo 64. It's really fucking good. If you like Super Mario 64 or Banjo-Kazooie or something, it's a really good experience. And then the second series they made were the Sly trilogy. And then the 4th game was made by another company who was also the ones who made the kind of trilogy collection thing for PlayStation 3, which was Sansaru Games. But then they went over to PlayStation 3 and they made the infamous games, if you know them.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and then the latest one they made was Ghost of Tsushima. So that's the very latest one. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's basically all they made.
Ghost of Tsushima.
But they're all so good.
Okay.
They're I fucking love them.
Yeah.
All the fucking series are fucking good by them. So if they get another game out there, I'm gonna fucking buy it immediately. It's gonna be amazeballs. But yes, we got that one. Yak, very nice, very nice. You got that one very quickly. Very good, very good. We're gonna get to the next one, and we're gonna immediately get to one where you can get 3 points. Amazing, amazing. So I'm gonna give this to the first person who reacts. If that person answers correctly on one of the things here, there's gonna be 3 things to go after. If you can just answer one thing at a time. If you answer correctly, you'll get a point, and I'll give it to the next person to try for the next one. And if they do incorrect, you get another chance and so forth. And we continue that until we get all the 3 correct answers, okay? Okay. Question is as follows. What year did the 3 respective games release? Yes, Melody, give me one date. Give me the game and the date. Or not the date, but the year, the release year.
First one came out in 2002. Second
Yes,
one came out in 2004, and the third one came out in 2005.
I'm not gonna lie. Fuck. That's correct. Yeah, well, that's pretty. God damn it. Okay, yeah. Holy shit. One thing that I didn't know though was that they all came out in September. That was a thing I never knew
Yeah, I
before I
didn't know
read.
that
I
one.
did.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty nice. They did have a slight difference in the European release. The first game came out like January 2003. but the other ones came out like in October of the same year, so they weren't too late on the other ones. But yeah, it's pretty good, pretty good. Nice. So then Melody is in the lead already with 2 points ahead.
Yeah, I'm good because I didn't know that one too. So like, I'm like, okay, all right, doing okay. Like, I'm like, all right, sweet. Like, that's cool. I didn't get that one, but I knew it.
That's what matters. You get some swag points for that. It's, you know, it's pretty good. Okay, next question then. Where did the trio of Sly, Bentley, and Murray meet for the first time? Oh shit, you were okay. I think it was Yak first, actually, on that one. Yeah.
It's a Happy Camper Orphanage.
Dude, fucking correct. Yeah, happy fucking camper orphanage. What's the first place they met? And they, of course, what was the kind of first thing they did together? Do you remember that?
I think recently is they did a like steal a cookie plot.
Yes.
Yeah.
they stole the kind of supervisor of the orphanage's like cookie jar, or they did like a heist of like, oh, we're gonna do this, and then you're gonna climb on top of him, and then we're gonna grab the cookies. I was like, oh, the first heist. Amazing.
It was like on wall with crayon all over.
Yeah, it was like all over the room basically. It was really nice, really nice. It was kind of fun to see them as trials as well in some of the later games when they did some flashbacks. That's kind of nice. But yeah, that's correct. It was the Happy Camper Orphanage. Very nice. Kind of good that you remember the name too, actually, because I honestly forgot the name until I researched again. I was like, oh yeah, that's true, that was the name. But like, I mean, you played them recently, so maybe there was a difference there, but still.
They mention it every time in each game when they introduce them.
Oh, do they mention the name every time? Damn, I'm fucking forgetting.
I think so.
Damn, or it might have said that, or like, I don't know, you know, it might be there, but yeah. Next question isn't anything regarding like stuff you've seen in the game. This is an outside of the game fact. And I'm curious if you guys know this, okay? So we'll see. The question goes as follows. What real-life actress was the inspiration for Inspector Carmelita Montoya Fox? Yes, Melody?
Salma Hayek?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Damn.
It was.
I love her so much.
Yeah, Salma Hayek. I mean, okay, you can of course talk a lot about like how she looks pretty good, but she's a fucking good actor too. She's a very good actress overall. And why specifically was Salma Hayek the inspiration for Carmelita? Well, it was basically just the character designer just had the hots for Salma Hayek, and that was it.
Yeah.
and that was it. It was like, wow, I wanted to make this cool character based on my favorite actress. She's kind of hot, so I'm gonna make this a hot Fox character in this game. So then they did that. So that's amazing. But good, you got it. I don't know if you knew that beforehand, but like, or you just like guessed it or whatever. But you know, it's pretty good.
No, I knew. She's also she's I don't know. I don't want to say it just in case it's a question. Let me just
maybe.
There's something else I know too, but
Okay. Yeah, well, but that's good. Good. Okay, next one. Number 5 then. Who is the arch nemesis of the Cooper clan and the main antagonist in Sly 1? Yes, Yak.
It's Clockwork.
Clockwork, correct. Amazing. Clockwork is I click on the wrong fucking person for the points. There we go. Clockwork is
Just give it to Mal.
I could, but you know. But Clockwork is a very interesting villain when it comes to a lot of like, you know, child games, because it's targeted for children, of course, but with some adult jokes in there that they don't understand, but like still. Like it was like like what the fuck is like, oh, I'm eternal because I'm feeding off the hate I have for these guys, and then, you know, just mechanical fucking big bird. It's like, it's a cool villain though, but it's hella weird as like a concept in the kind of game itself. But you know, it works. It works pretty nicely. Number 6 then, we're gonna go over to that one. What is the name of the group that Clockwork was the leader of in Sly 1? Melody?
the Fiendish Five.
Yes, the Fiendish Five, correct. I mean, it's the most... How should I put it? It's the most Marvel comic group of villain name I've ever heard, I think. It's like the... What are they called again? There's like a Spider-Man villain fucking group that's called like something very similar, kind of.
Yeah, it's the Sinister Six.
Yeah, Sinister Six, that's what they're called. Yeah, correct, yeah. It kind of gives that vibe, you know? It's like... Oh, just the rhyme of kind of the name and the number, and it's like, wow, that's kind of cool. That's a cool name. I mean, there was a lot of, like, as you probably may have seen, the games are kind of heavily inspired by comic book looks, kind of, or like the design of it.
Sure.
So it makes sense. It makes sense that it's like this. So, but still pretty cool. You guys got it. Nice. Number 7. What is the name of the antagonistic group in Sly 2? Yes, Yak.
It's the Claw Gang.
The Claw Gang, yes. That's better than like having the, I don't know, the Filthy 5 or something. And, you know, it's
5 of us, but again.
Yeah, but yeah, I was like, we can't have Fiendish 5 again. Can't have something else now. We have to change it to something else that doesn't include the number or something. But it works out, Nice. Now we're gonna go with the 8th one. What is the name of the constable who works for Interpol and later aids the Cooper gang in Sly 2? Yes, Yak.
Constable Neela.
Yes, it is Constable Neela. Wonderful, good. Who also was a very enigmatic character. I don't know, I researched it. I was kind of curious if she also had like Carmelita like in real life inspiration, but she didn't have, honestly. I really did think she did, but she didn't. It was just like a generic character design thing, but still. It would have been fun if there was a real life actress kind of inspired.
I had trouble like figuring out what her accent was until they like started saying like Cockney, and I was like, that is the worst Cockney.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Like,
it's kind of like in the, because when I was a child, there was like a Norwegian dub of the games as well, which is kind of, they don't do that anymore for games. When I was a child, they did a lot of that, but they don't do that anymore. Kind of boring. But in the Norwegian dub, it was like the worst dialect of Norwegian ever that they gave her. It was god awful. Oh, it was like she was speaking in tongues or something. I don't know. It sounded weird. I don't know. It was weird dialect. I don't know. They do some weird stuff in Norwegian. But anyway, we're going to go for the next question, which is a 2-point question. And it works basically as the last one. So if you know both of them, just go ham. So it goes as follows. Which 2 past antagonists end up joining the Cooper gang in Sly 3? Yes, MarshMelodii was first there. Yes.
The Panda King and Dimitri.
Yes. Dimitri and the Panda King. Honestly, Dimitri, best character in the games. Fucking love it.
Oh my god, best soundtrack.
Dude,
I love his music.
Dude, it's the best. But yeah, Dimitri.
I love baby.
Baby. Fucking, I love it. The entirety of like his character being like, of course, he's French, but like all of his English is just from movies. He's like learned it from the movie. Yeah, like I like that gimmick with him because his English is like kind of broken, but kind of like, you know, segmented into like almost movie lines. It's absolutely amazing. I love that character trait with him. It's so nice. But yeah, we're gonna go for the final question of this round. Okay. So far, you've done brilliantly, both of you. I mean, I don't know what you were nervous for, both of you. This is kind of nice. Doing pretty good. Okay, last question. This might be a little more specific, but I think you'll get it. So. What is something Bentley never thought he would need to do ever, that he was forced to do after Sly and Murray got put in jail in Sly 2? Yes, Yak.
He had to save them. Like he had to save them. Like
Okay.
That's not specific enough.
No.
He had to learn how to drive stick shift.
Yes, he had to learn how to drive with stick shift. Exactly.
I in my head, like the cutscene played, and I was like, "Oh wait, I remember that." Like...
I remember when I was a child. That cutscene was just real fun. But one of my most like wholesome experiences with like okay, because I wasn't used to a lot of games when I was a child. Like one of the games I had for PlayStation 2 was just like more gameplay focused. It wasn't a lot of story. This was more like of a good intertwining of like gameplay and story, right? And
yeah,
I really wanted to root for the characters, right? So when I was like, oh man, he has to learn how to drive a car. I was like, oh my god, I need to do the gear shifts. I was like, oh, that's dramatic. And then when they're done with that episode, when they're basically out of jail and just escaped from there, they did that like ending cutscene where it was like, and one thing Murray let me do, he just let me drive the van. It was like really, he just said behind the wheel.
Yeah, he's all stoked.
And then Murray and Sly was like, oh man, yeah, you go drive this thing. It's like, oh. So nice. I love that. It was a wholesome like character development experience for Bentley. I really love that. It's really fucking good. But yeah, nice. We are very tied after the first round. Just 1 point ahead for Melody. Very nice. Very good. Nice. Good. This might be more close as we go on, maybe. I don't know. But we're gonna go to the very next round then. So I'm gonna take down the counter down to question number 1. I'm gonna skip over to round number 2. And why is round number 2? Well, that's a good question. Because it's called jobs.
Oh no.
So, in this round, I'm gonna have 10 questions that are totally specific on jobs. It's not gonna be stuff like what is the job called or whatever, but it's gonna be more like it's gonna be more like maybe what happened in the job. What is this thing in the job? Why did they do this? What was the goal? Whatever stuff like that, right? It's all about the jobs they do within all of the games, right? And
Okay.
but of course,
same.
but mostly it's gonna be about, of course, Sly 2 and 3, because there wasn't technically any jobs in Sly 1. If you haven't played any of the games, the ones that are watching right now, the gameplay of Sly 1 was mostly a platformer, and then they changed the formula for 2 and then on 3, where it was more like an open zone world kind of thing, where they had different episodes in a different location, and then you did different missions or jobs in this case for that different location, which was more cool because you got more like invested. Because in Sly 1 it was more like, here you have a hub area, and then you went into a level which was kind of secluded into its own thing. But here it was like, oh, here you have missions within the map itself, or like within buildings in the map and stuff. So it was kind of interesting. So the questions are just going to be about the job specifically and some stuff around them. So we're going to skip on ahead to the very first question, and it is as follows. In Venice in Sly 3, Bentley wanted Sly to run with some time-sensitive bombs to destroy something. What was it? Melody, yes?
Is it the tar producer machine things? The pumps. The tar pumps?
The pumps, you say? Incorrect.
I'm not sure.
That's incorrect, I'm sorry to say. So that's the first time we've had one incorrect answer, just by the by. That's the first time so far, so that's actually kind of good. So, Yak, you have all the time to just ponder on this.
Man, I was thinking that. So,
because you were kind of correct. You were doing some bomb stuff with the pumps, but that was, you were playing Bentley, and you just placed bombs on the pumps. It wasn't Sly running with some time-sensitive bombs for this mission. Or job, or yeah.
oh my god, in Venice.
Oh, I think I know.
Was it to cut the blimps loose?
That's correct. That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it was to destroy or like, you know, just get away of the advertisement balloons that Don Octavio had.
In my head, I'm seeing his head, like the big like cutout cardboard of his head that flies off.
That's this kind of wave motion on it. It's like, fucking hell. Very unique villain. Don Octavio is like a very like, it's a weird villain, but just kind of interesting. They make a lot of good backstories for some of the villains, and especially in 3 as well.
They do.
It's really interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
I would say I am like, you have either of you played 4?
No.
No. Okay. If you go on and play that, I'll just say it's probably gonna be like might be like a meh experience in comparison, but it's worth playing them because I feel like the characters there they're pretty up there, pretty nice. There's some backstory stuff there that's kind of fun too. You know, it's pretty good.
During research of some things, I definitely stumbled into some 4 plot, and I was like, "Oh, this seems pretty cool." Like,
yeah. I mean,
like
there's some stuff I don't like, but there's a lot of stuff I do like. So, you know,
that's good.
So it makes sense. But yeah, we're gonna go with the second one, and it is bugging the villain's quarters to eavesdrop on conversations was a thing you did often in Sly 2. So for the first bugging mission in Paris, what object did Sly take into Dimitri's office? Yes, Yak?
It's a painting. And it's actually a painting of Sly himself.
Yes, that was very specific. I didn't need you guys to be specific on that, but it's nice that nice that you know that as well. Yes.
Well, I just remember being like, how does this man not notice his painting is of Sly Cooper now?
I know. It was really good though. I like that. I mean, the mission wasn't like specifically hard, but it was like hard because of like, if you got hit once, it was like, oh, now it's broken, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like
that mechanic was like annoying because like as I'd be running around the world, I'd be like, ooh, a treasure, and then I'd pick it up, and then I'd just get hit instantly after that. I'd be like, I have to go back and get the treasure now.
Yeah, or like when you try to sneak around and then you got hit by like the flashlight guard, just like the flashlight on like the tip of it, and then he just shoots you, and
Yeah,
like,
just,
oh
a little
no,
sliver of it.
then
Right.
and then you die, and it's like fuck, or you fail the mission basically. But yeah, nice, good. You got that one. Very good, very good. We're gonna go with the third one. In the jail in Prague, Murray needs to be put into solitary confinement. How does he manage to do this? Yes, Jack?
He beats up 50 guards.
I didn't need to be specific again, but yet again, you're specific. It was 50 guards he needed to beat up before he was like, I don't know, if somebody beats up like around 10 guys in prison, I feel like that's kind of the point where you go, maybe we should like, you know, put him in a place where he's not like with other people, maybe, but like, no, we're gonna wait and sit here until he's done like 50 of them. Like, that's fine. Like, completely fine. And then also there's like a guy there who's like, you know what, I'm gonna keep a count of this and keep it on some of the monitors here for funsies. Like, what the fuck? Like, it doesn't make sense. It was fun though, Good, we're gonna go with number 4. Which animal does Bentley try to make fall asleep using sleep darts filled with skunk bomb? Oh, that was, yeah, yak, okay, yeah.
It's a wolf. It's a big old wolf, too.
That's correct, it's a ginormous wolf. Or as they called him, the
lupus giant. Yeah, I remember
ginormous.
reading that and writing it down because I was like, "That's hilarious." Like,
I mean, that job was kind of fun because of the gimmick of like, oh, you're stinky, so you couldn't be too close to stuff, right? Because you would be noticed by guards and the wolf kind of easily. But the part after where you rode the wolf with the guru to kind of just kill guards, oh, that was fun. That was fun, just mowing down guards. That was pretty good. I like that. But yeah, pretty good. We're gonna keep going with number 5. Yet again in Prague, Murray needs to kidnap a general in the Contessa's castle to obtain codes the gang needs. How does Bentley force the answers out of the general when he has been kidnapped to the hideout? Yes, Jack?
he tickles him.
Yes, he tickles him. The most vile torture you could ever fucking do. And that was also like a mission that was so interesting because it was like, Bentley just fucking told Murray, oh, remember, the general, he can like survive anything except water. That's the only thing he can like die of. Like, you can just punch him, throw him in fire, doesn't matter. He doesn't take a scratch. But if he falls into water, you're done. You've completely failed. He's dead now. And that's very interesting. You could just use him as like, that was what I did as a child. I just used him as like, you know, I just picked him up and then threw it on the guards, and I just used him as like ammo for throwing fucking shit. It was nice. It was pretty lovely. But yeah, he tickled him as a pretty good method, I would say. I would do that too if I kidnap somebody. Not like I'm doing it, but you know, if I did, yeah, I would have done that. But yeah, next one. In the jungle in India, Bentley needs to steal some blueprints from Rajan. However, his sleep darts do not work on Rajan. So how does Bentley make Rajan fall asleep? Oh, that was kind of... For me, that was kind of equal. I don't know, I caught that equally. I'll give it to Melody, because it was kind of the same.
He feeds him fish.
Fish?
Yes.
Incorrect. It wasn't fish. Do you remember, Yak?
It's watermelons.
Yes.
Oh.
Indian watermelons that he swallows whole.
Oh.
I don't know how he does that. That's kind of weird. Who the fuck swallows watermelons whole? They were fucking big.
He just like unhinges his jaw.
Yeah, but like because they even animated him going like, you know, the cartoon kind of thing where his mouth isn't that big. It goes in, but then his like throat is like very bulgy, and then it goes down. Like it's fucking stupid. But yeah, that's how he made him fall asleep. But you use the darts to kind of make sound and then lure him towards the watermelons, basically. But the fish thing wasn't bad, because you might have mistook it kind of easily with the mission where you do that with the bear in Canada, because you also do that.
Yeah, it's just been so long. Everything's mushed together now. There's no hope. Oh god.
Don't worry. This might not be your round, maybe, but it's gonna be a lot more stuff to come along. But yeah. So, 7th question. What does Murray find in China in Sly 3 that makes him tear up? What makes Murray so fucking joyous that he tears up in China? Yeah, Melody.
Is it the van?
Yes, it's the van! It was the Cooper van!
I remembered that.
Which once again defies all logic, because how can a fucking car float off towards the fucking Pacific or whatever in Canada and then end up in the mountains in China? That doesn't make any sense, but it just works, I guess.
The writers just went, there's an ocean between there.
Yeah,
it's
like,
got there somewhere.
We wanted the van back, so we're gonna do it like that, you know. So. But yeah, he got the car back, which was pretty good. I remember playing like the second game, and I was like, wow, this is so sad because the car was gone. And but I played the third game first, and then I played the second after, and I completely forgot we got the car back in 3. So when I played 3 again after, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot the car is back, and then I was happy too because I just completely forgot it was back.
Oh my god.
It's pretty nice. Yeah, good. Okay, so then we're gonna go with number 8. This is a 5-point question, and I need you guys to just give me one answer at a time on this one, okay? And then I'll tell you if it's correct or incorrect. If it's correct, I'll give it to the next person regardless, but you know, you get the point for it, okay? Just one answer before we go over to the next step, okay? So we need 5 things for this one. So it goes as follows. In India, Sly gets tasked to get some pieces of a tuxedo to sneak into Rajan's ball. What were the 5 pieces of the tuxedo? Yes, Melody, you can go first. Give me one piece. Give me one of the pieces. Give me one of them.
His gloves.
Okay. Good. Gloves. I'm gonna give it to Yak to give me potentially a second one if he remembers one.
It's a suit jacket.
Yes, or a tuxedo jacket. Doesn't matter. It's the same thing. Same thing.
The top.
Yeah, the jacket kind of thing. Nice. And then I'm gonna give it back to Melody. We need 3 more pieces. Yeah.
A white button-up shirt.
Yes, a button-up shirt or just a white shirt, whatever. That's correct. And then we get to Yak again.
Bow tie.
Bow tie. That's correct. And then the last one. Do you remember the last one, Melody?
I think. Were they shoes? I don't remember if they were shoes or not.
Okay, shoes. Is that your final answer?
I think so.
Yes, it was shoes.
Well.
Yeah, it was shoes. Yeah.
Oh my god!
It was pair of gloves, pair of dancing shoes, a bow tie, a dress shirt, and a tuxedo jacket.
Because I was like, he doesn't wear pants.
No, he doesn't. Yeah. He doesn't wear pants. Good to note that. Yeah. Which made that dancing scene later with Carmelita kind of weird. Why is he pantsless? You know, that's weird. You know? It's kind of, oh, what the saucy man, saucy raccoon man. Absolutely wild.
For all the disguises, just no one looks at his bottom half at all.
Yeah, or like his face. You know, it's like when he was in the ball, it was like, "Hello, I am Sly," but with a tuxedo jacket and not my hat, and that's it. Like,
It's like a Perry the Platypus moment.
Yeah, it is. And then Carmelita is like, have I met you before? But maybe in another ball or something. It's like, and then they dance, and then, wow, what a sly little devil. Oh man, literally Sly. But yes, number 9 is the next one. Who was the reason the Cooper gang lost the lemonade drinking competition, and how did they lose? Yes, Yak.
It was Bentley, and it's because he was spilling it all over himself when he was drinking.
Yes, he was spilling too much. He doesn't have any fucking table manners, man. He can't drink stuff. It's poor, man. But I mean, I just like that. It's a children's game. They don't drink alcohol. It's just lemonade, you know? It's like, oh man, it's the classic fucking...
It's funny because there's multiple scenes where like they're shaped like liquor bottles, but they just don't say anything.
Yeah, I know. They don't mention it. I know.
Like,
it's pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of bottles in like the Paris stage as well, in like some of the nooks and stuff, and like on tables in the outer area of like wine bottles and glasses, and like it's juice.
Like, we're in Italy.
Yeah, it's like
it's grape juice.
Yeah, it's adult juice. We can say that. You know? It's pretty adult juice. Can we mention the thing in Venice where Sly got really fucking hype for that marinara sauce that the one guard's mom made?
Yes, yes.
Bro, I screen capped that today. It's literally like the Mamma Mia, I could drown in a sauce. It's heaven. And then like the next scene is Bentley being like, don't talk about, forget about the sauce.
Yeah, forgot about the sauce. We have a mission to do. And then Bentley comes out of the building again and is like, you know what, Bentley? I think we're missing out on all this like culinary experience right now. Like, think about it. It's like, no, it's like, come on, focus. It's like fucking hell. In the Norwegian dub too, the guy, he sounds so fucking good in that case. It's like, like he does that kind of Italian thing, but in Norwegian. But it was like so fucking good. Oh.
Having Bentley sing next to him.
Yeah, and in the fight too. Oh, that's so good. And then crashes down. I love that. Very good scene. Very good scene. Okay, we're going to the last question of this round, and it's a little long one, so just keep in mind. Okay, keep in mind. Okay. In Canada, the gang needed to free a fenced-in handcar to use for catching up to the Iron Horse 3. Bentley's bombs, or Murray's muscles, would not be of use to destroy the fence. So Bentley got an elaborate plan to make Murray kidnap something that would help them destroy the fence. What did Murray kidnap? Yes, Yak.
Was it a bear?
More specific?
Man. Like a polar bear. I just remember it being like a bear.
Okay, a polar bear. Okay, polar bear?
Yeah.
Okay, incorrect. Need to be specific here. A melody, yeah, a melody. Yeah.
Is it a baby grizzly bear? Like the brown bear?
Yes, it was bear cubs.
Yeah.
Yes, because
that's what it is.
Because as Bentley stated at the end of the job, it's like, well, nothing is stronger than a mother's love for their children.
Yeah.
And then just breaks the entire thing.
Oh my god, I forgot the cubs just went out. I just pictured the mom attacking.
It's one of the most stupidest things, because if you look at the fence that they're trying to like destroy, it's obvious that they could have literally done it with. They've done more massive things with bombs and muscles before. It's like, no, we can't do it. We need to do this thing with a bear cub kidnapping. It's like, we need to do that.
Listen, there has to be a mission here.
Yeah,
where it's gonna go there.
The development team was like, guys, we need we're one mission short kind in this section. It's like, how are we gonna do this? I have this plan. We need to kidnap bear cubs. Wow, that's a very cool plan. Now we're gonna do that. We make them. I'm gonna program this shit right now. It's like, fucking hell. But yeah, good. We're done with round number 2. And now there's a 3-point lead for Yak, but it's still kind of tight though. Still kind of tight. We're gonna go over to a round where there's a total of 30 points possible. Okay. So this one's gonna be interesting, because some of you may know this is one of my favorite rounds if you've watched this before, and it is quite a good round, and it is, of course, the one called Descriptions. And if you don't know what this one entails, it's as simple as these two will go into their Discord and go into the private DM to me, specifically. Just like the one with just me and Mel and the one with just me and Yak, right? And the thing that's gonna happen here is that I'm gonna have, for each of the 10 questions, I'm gonna have one character within the games. One named character, of course. There's not many minor characters, but like, named character.
I gotta figure out how I can do that real quick.
Yes. Take your time. But the general gist is that I will give them one hint of the character. It might be very loose hint. It might be a very specific hint. It might be stuff like, this character is a member of the Cooper gang. Might be the first hint. And then they'll give me a guess on the Discord, just so I can, like, they can't change their answer later. They just give me the proper one there. And then I'll let them say it out loud. Both of them, and then let's say that Melody says Sly, and then Yak says, says Bentley or something. And then the character was Murray. And then I say, that's not correct. It's not Sly or Bentley. And then we go to the next hint. And the next hint might be something like, maybe, I don't know, could be like, he's a Chinese animal or something. And then they get more, they might be the Panda King. Both of them answer Panda King. And that might have been the character. And then they get points. But they get points based on the hint. So if they get it on the first hint, they get 3 points. If they get it on the second hint, they get 2 points, and if they get it on the last hint, which should really get them to it regardless, because it's kind of specific, then they'll just get 1 point. But the rule is also that if on the first hint, Melody gets the correct answer, Yak doesn't, then Melody will get 3 points, Yak doesn't get anything, and we skip to the next character. If both of you answer incorrectly, we go to the next hint, and if both of you answer correctly on the same thing, then we both get points, and then we just continue to the next character. That's it. So if both of you are very similar on this, we might just not have any bulge in the points at all. It might just be a 3-point lead to Yak still. But if one of you are smarter than the other, or kind of guesses it to the correct character, then it might be good. But yeah, let me see. Give me a test message, and I'll see if I get them properly on my little phone here. I don't use the Discord on the PC because I'm a noob. I use it on my phone because I'm cool. There we go, okay. Yak says hi, Poppy, and then Melody says test. Wow, you didn't say hi, Poppy to me? Wow, Melody, I'm kind of...
No, you said a test message. I took it literally.
Okay, no, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so both of you, it works for this, that's good. Okay, so we're gonna go with the first hint for the very first character, okay? There's no time limit or whatever, don't worry about that. You can think as long as you want. First hint is villain. So this character I'm thinking of is a villain. What that means, that's up to you. But, you know, it should give you a good description, kind of. And then you just give me the name of the character you're thinking of. If you have forgotten the name, just describe them. It's like, oh, I can't remember, like, the name of the Panda King. But it's like, oh, it's the Panda guy. He was, like, Fiendish 5 member or something. Like, stuff like that, you know. That's good work. It doesn't matter. Okay, nice. Let's see. Okay, good. Both of you have answered, and I'll give it to Mel to say her answer first. What did you guess?
Ms. Ruby.
And Yak?
I said clockwork.
Okay, good, okay. And are either one of you correct on this one? No, you're not, unfortunately. It's not Ms. Ruby or Clockwork, but they're villains, so that's good answers, Very nice. Then we're gonna go to the second hint, which should give it more clear on what character this might be. Singer. Give me a hint for who this might be. There we go, nice. Okay, I've gotten an answer, and I will say that both of you answered the same thing. What did you say?
Don Octavio.
Don Octavio.
Yes, but is it correct? Yes, of course it's correct. The only two villains that sing are Miss Ruby and Don Octavio, and you just already answered Miss Ruby, so it's kind of easy to understand who it might be. So yes, so both of you answered on the same hint, and it was the second hint, so both of you get 2 points. And that's it. Good. We're gonna go for the next one. Or I mean, the last hint I had was opera. You should have gotten it by then. If you didn't, I was kind of would have been flabbergasted at that point, but you know, you got it, so it's fine. So the second character, first hint, Cooper gang. Okay, so it's a Cooper gang thing. Okay. But whom? This is where we're gonna get into some saucy stuff. Okay. Seems like both of you answered the same thing again. What did you say?
Bentley.
Yeah, Bentley. But are you correct? No, you're not, unfortunately. It's not Bentley. So scratch him off the list. Next one, RC. Okay, both of you answered the same thing again. And what did you say?
Penelope.
And are you correct? Yes, of course you are. Because again, you gave me the answer of the other possible RC fucking guy in the gang. So then it wouldn't be different.
We're just on it, bro.
Yeah.
Kind of close again. Okay, so you get 2 points again. The final hint I had was mouse. So that should also work. And also, can we just mention the fucking go-to fucking move of both of them fucking catfishing each other when they were in the dating chat thing? It was amazing.
That was so
That was very
funny.
I love that.
It was also like, it was very cute because like, it was just like both of them were just crudely pasted on hot bodies.
Yeah.
It wasn't like they should have known.
Yeah, I know. And then it was, I really love that kind of back in the, you know, early 2000s kind of thing of like, you were on the internet and when you loaded the picture, it like loaded kind of like choppy. from like the bottom up or the up to the bottom, whatever. And then it was like, oh, look, that's a hot body. He was like thinking, and he saw the face of Penelope. He's like, oh shit, oh my god, she's pretty hot. That was pretty good. I love that. That was a pretty good moment. But yeah, we're gonna go with the third character. First hint: villain again. There's a wide variety of villains in the games. I mean, it's not gonna be easy to pinpoint. I'm not doing the same villains again. Don Octavius just off. Penelope too, just off. You could count Penelope as a villain as well, technically. For example, if you thought about it, because of course it was a Black Baron kind of thing, you know. Works out. Okay, so let's see. Melody's give me one, and Yak has given me, and it's not the same. You're different this time. Amazing. Yak. What did you give me, Yak?
I threw out Mugshot.
Okay, Melody.
Contessa.
Contessa, yes. Very lovely lady. Just little too spindly for me, but yeah. But are any of you correct? No, you're not, unfortunately. You are not on it. But we have the next hint, which might help you along the way. Fiendish 5. Okay. Then you have possibly, you haven't answered one of them now, so there's a possible 5 characters here. You could be guessing correctly here. Or no, actually you did say Mugshot. Sorry, I forgot. You said Mugshot. So there's 4 characters. It could potentially be. Okay, there we go. Damn it, I already forgot. When I think Mugshot, I just really I remember mostly his appearance in Holland in Sly 3, kinda, because that was kind of
Oh
cool.
yeah.
Pretty good. Okay, let's see. Okay, both of you have answered. What did you say, Melody?
Miss Ruby.
And Yak did the same thing again. same answer again. And is it Miss Ruby? No, it's not. Next hint. Chief Machinist. That should pinpoint it pretty accurately, I hope. And also Katie came into chat. She wanted to note that both are pretty cute. Of the contestants, that is, specifically. Not me, though. She just said, you know who's cute? The contestants. But not me. I don't know why you're beefing with me, Katie. I'm not cute, what the fuck?
I can't remember.
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. I know what you're referring to on that one. Yeah, because you don't need to. I like the answer. I like the answer. God damn it. Vetel also cutie pie. Oh, thank you, PC. Yes, I'm also a cutie pie. I know. Welcome in, man. I thought you were asleep, honestly. You might be a night gremlin like me today, so that's fine. Go.
I don't remember.
Okay. Both of you have given me the same character, but quite different answer on the name.
Yeah.
I know. Okay. Melody, who did you say?
Yeah. Riley.
Riley?
Yeah.
Riley. Mine was Ralph. Ralph, like
Ralph Frog was what you fucking typed in.
It was like something like
He's okay.
Yeah,
something
I
Italian Welsh.
The one you were referring to was Raleigh or Raleigh.
Raleigh,
Yeah.
I
Raleigh.
was close.
You were very
Yeah.
close. Just use an A instead of the Y you did. But
Yeah.
I went Ralph.
Ralph
You had
Frog.
the beginning, I had the end.
But yes, were you correct? Of course you were. It was Raleigh, yeah. So you'll get 1 point, both of you. Good. It's as mentioned, both of you get it. So there's not been any fucking. There's still a 3-point lead to Yak. There's not gonna be fucking any difference in this round, is it? Okay, we're gonna get on over to the next character, number 4, and the first hint: villain again. What a very lovely thing. Now. Let's see what the contestants give me today. Maybe it's Ralph Frog again. Who knows?
Maybe it's Ralph Frog again.
Maybe it's a Panda Man or something. I don't know. Something similar to that. I don't know. Fucking Ralph Frog. God damn. I knew who you meant at least. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's a cultured answer, Yak. Who did you say, Yak?
Captain Laffy.
Yes. And you said the melody?
Rajan.
Rajan. Okay. Are either one of you correct? No, it's not any of those. Not Louis or Rajan. But they were good answers. They were villains. That's correct. But the next hint would have fit with your answer, actually, Yak. Bird. And there's actually quite an abundant amount of bird villains, actually.
There's a lot.
Yes. So who might it be? Okay, I've gotten one from Yak. Let's see who Melody gives me. Okay. Melody, who did you pick?
Clockwork.
And you, Yak?
Arpeggio.
There's 2 different answers. Holy shit, guys. There's actually difference. And are one of you correct? Yes. One of you is correct. So it's gonna be a difference now, finally. But who is it? Is it Clockwork or Arpeggio? I'm gonna click the reveal button. It's Arpeggio. So Yak gets the 2 points. So he's 5 points in the lead for now. Nice. The third hint was small. That's
Small.
Yeah.
I would have gotten it then.
Small.
He's pretty small.
So many birds.
He's that classic villain of like, I'm the main villain, and I'm like, no, you're not. And then another minor character.
main villain.
Yeah, and then the side character takes over and stuff. Like, it was pretty, different. It's kind of. I'm gonna honest to say that a lot of the community of the Sly games, they're very torn of if they like the twist at the end of Sly 2 or not, with like, Neela takes over and like, stuff like that, and like, it's Clockla now, blah blah blah. It's like,
I feel like the build up to that was there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like in the character writing. Like when she did it, I was like, all right, okay, like you suck too, so let's take you down.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's accurate though. I mean, but she was developed quite through the games though, so that's kind of nice. She was, I think she was. No, okay. I was gonna say she was featured in every episode, but she was not. There was a few that she wasn't in, but most of them she wasn't. Anyway, we're on to number 5 on the villains. Or villains. I say that, but the first hint is villain, so that's why I said it, but yeah. First hint for 5th one is villain, yet again. So give me a villain name. Let's see what we get this time. I mean, you can just repeat answers if you want to, and stuff like that, or you can just do something else. That's also up to you. Let's see. Okay, so Melody give me an answer. Yeah, just take your sweet good old time, man.
I'm like just trying to, in my head, I'm just like, All right, I'll do that one.
Okay, good. Okay, Melody, what was your answer?
I said contestant.
Cool.
I like her.
Fantastic. Yeah,
She was
really
cool.
fun.
Yeah, she's a cool villain. It was really nice. But she was kind of freaky when you fought her, because it was like, I'm gonna hypnotize you.
No.
Like fucking hovering over you with her eyes. And fucking creepy. Fucking weird. But yeah, Contessa and you, Yak, you answered.
General Sal.
General Zhao. Yes, a very good answer as well. And are either one of you correct? Yes, you are. You are correct on the first one. There's a 3-point gain for one of you. But who is it? It's Yak. It's gotta be. It's General Sal. It was a lucky guesser there. It was Sal. It was Sal. So then we're gonna give you 3 points on that one. And the second hit I had. The second hit I had was Bird. Again. But instead of having the third hint being small or big, it's Chinese, which was a very nice, lovely one. You would have gotten in there. If I said pirate, then you would have gotten another one. If I said mechanical, you would have gotten another one. You know, stuff like that. But yeah, stuff. It's gonna work out. So yeah, nice, good. We got that one. We still have 5 more characters to go through, so we might have a catch up with Melody here if she's good on the guessing. We're gonna go with first hint on the 6th one, and it is woman. Oh my god, I know that. That's a thing. My girlfriend is a woman. She's pretty cool. That's very nice. Cool stuff. I know. Okay. Yak, give me one. I'm excited for this one. See what Melody gives us. Hey. Okay. We have 2 different answers. Yak, what did you give me?
I put Ms. Ruby.
And you, Melody?
Carmelita.
Caramelita. And are one of you correct? Yes, you are. And it is Carmelita! So
Yeah, figured.
Melody gets the 3 points.
I wanted to pick Carmelita, but then I was just like, well,
Will it do
fill
the
in,
most...
like, the specific category?
Yeah.
Like, or
No,
could this be any
of
woman?
course not. We're gonna include some of the other ones as well. The other hint I had was Interpol. That would still give you three women, technically. And then the last one was just Fox. So, you know, that wouldn't settle it, but yeah, still. Good. Okay, so Melody is catching up again. That's wonderful. Good. The entire 3-point lead Yak had just vanished in one instance immediately on that last one. So the 7th hint, or 7th character with the first hint is villain again. It's a broad one, you know, it works, it's a broad one. So we're gonna see what they guess for this one. I have an inkling of a feeling what they might go for on this one. Okay, oh, good answer from Melody, okay. Cultured answer, very nice. Let's see what Yak gives me. You stopped typing. Why did you stop typing, man? Huh? Why did you stop typing? You were typing something and then you stopped. What is this? Okay, no, but I'm joking. But tell, man.
Oh, my brain is mashed potatoes right now.
That's not healthy. I don't know what you guys.
And I know, very not.
Very not. But now I got a taste for mashed potatoes. I mean, it's kind of good though. I mean, pretty good. Let's see. Okay. Wow, it's been a switcheroni here. What did you say, Yak?
I just went through Contessa out there.
But Melody, what did you answer? Dimitri. And are either one of you correct? Nope, you're actually not. It's not either one of them. Next hint, however. Fiendish 5. You've already given, or the 2 answers previously have been 2 of them. So we've gotten already Raleigh and No, sorry, we've only got the Raleigh. Okay, we have 4 possible answers for this one. That might fall wrong for this one. I don't know why. Okay, you have 4 possible answers, except for Raleigh then. Let's see. Okay, yeah, got a good one there. Nice. Let's see what Melody picks. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say this character has been guessed so many fucking times now. Melody, who did you pick?
Miss Ruby.
Yeah.
Miss Ruby is so fucking...
That's our home girl.
Yeah, I love her
Mistress.
face. Her face is my favorite.
Yak, what did you pick?
I picked Mugshot.
Okay. Are either one of you correct? No, you're not. You are not. Next, final hint. Leader. Who is it? I don't think you need to get. I don't think you need to type for this one. Who is it? Just
Clockwork.
Yeah, Clockwork. Yeah, okay. Yeah, of course.
Of course.
No,
I almost
Guess
put him
everyone
down
else.
that time around.
Yeah.
Like,
I was thinking it because if I look on Melody's chat, it's been like Clockwork, Contessa, Carmelita, and then earlier Contessa, Miss Ruby. I was like, It's a lot of Miss Ruby.
It'll hit eventually.
it'll hit eventually. Like, just keep betting on 23.
Yeah, basically. It's eventually gonna hit. God damn it. Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
Okay, next hit. It's gonna be villain again. Dude, I love having villain as the first one. It's so good, isn't it? So many to pick from and choose from. Let's see. What they gonna guess for this one? Okay. Yes. Okay, Yak, what did you say?
I said Neela.
And you, Melody?
Dimitri.
Are one of you correct? Yes, it was Dimitri.
Ah!
It was Dimitri.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna hit. I told you.
Yeah, you got him. Look at him. Oh, what a sexy dude. I fucking love him, man. Look at that.
Juice. Who's got the juice?
Who's got that juice? Dude, I fucking...
No one knows my style.
Yeah. What was the fucking insult he said to Sly when they were about to do their boss fight in like the start of Sly 2? He said
He calls him a cracker box a lot.
Yes, that was. He in the Norwegian dub, he called him something similar to like you're like an ugly jacket or something. Was it something akin to that? You're like an ugly jacket or something. I really fucking found that funny as a child. The other hints I had was Cooper Gang, which also
see.
which would give you kind of 2 answers on that one.
Yeah.
And then the third one was Frogman, and then
That was kind of where I was like curious on, like I've been like holding off guessing Dimitri and Panda King because they're both.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Makes sense. Makes sense. We're gonna go with the 9th character. First hint. Cooper Gang. Okay. Let's see. Melody has given me an answer, and Yak has also given me an answer. And you guessed the same thing. What did you guess?
Guru.
Guru.
I was like, which is the one
It's Guru.
go.
3 points to both of it. Let's go. Second hint was
my God.
telekinetic, and then it was mentor, and then yeah, should have done that. Pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Guru. I love his voice line as well. That's the best voice line he has. It's so good. Love the man. Fucking hell. And then we're on to the final character. First hint. Villain. Again. A last one. I promise. This is the last villain one, of course, but still, yeah. A lot of it. Let me just go over who. Okay, we had villain, Cooper Gang, villain, woman, villain, Cooper Gang, and then villain again. So we've had a little bit of a different. Little bit. Okay, Yak goes in with the answer. I'm pretty prepared for this one. He's answered very nicely there. Melody is conking her head here on this one, but that's fine.
It's funny, I'm doing this the opposite of both of you. I have my stream on my phone, and then I'm typing on my laptop.
Yeah, it's a cultured answer there too, Melody. What did you say? Melody?
Zombie song.
Zombie song.
Zombie song. God damn it, he kept slipping through my head.
Yeah.
I love him. Just because his name.
Yeah,
sounds
he's great.
Yeah, I love him too. Yak, you said?
I said Panda King.
And there we have panicking. Are one of you correct? No. You are not. Second hint. Cooper Gang. And I might need to note to you guys now that we have already guessed or like gotten the correct answer with Penelope and Dimitri, and it wasn't the Panda King. Then who the fuck could it be? Whom am I thinking of in this one? I did a little trickeroni on the last one, but I hope you guys get it. Think about the hints I've given you. Think about them thoroughly. Villain and Cooper Gang. It's a villain, but the character has also, like, they're in the Cooper Gang. Or sort of have been in the Cooper Gang.
I think I did the wrong initial, but
No, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see if Melody gets it as well. Okay, both of you have answered the same thing. Who is it?
Dr.
it's
M.
Yes.
Dr. M. Yeah.
Yes, Dr. M was, of course, because he was a Cooper Gang member. He was he was the Bentley
Yeah.
of Sly's father, basically.
Yeah. I like. Yeah. That was a brain bender. I was like, the fuck?
Yeah,
And then I
it's
went,
like,
wait a second. When you said could have been in Cooper Gang, I went,
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brain was like, wait, there was that one guy.
Yeah. I also need to note that Metal is in chat. and he just said, Vetelino, is the answer Sly Cooper? Is he the villain? But no, it was
Part
not
of
said.
me wanted to meme write Sly Cooper for you and be like, JK, JK, JK.
But you both got the correct answer, so then it's 2 points on the second hint. So it's just a 2-point lead. We went in with a 3-point lead for Yak, but now it's just a 2-point lead. Dude, Melody is like inching in right now. It's absolutely... But you were... Okay, there was a lot of these where you guys were just completely on the same character, even though there was a lot of a variety of characters. And you stuck on Miss Ruby for so fucking god long, and there was no Miss Ruby for you guys. I'm sorry to say, there was no Miss Ruby.
I know. We were robbed of our Ms. Ruby.
But I also need to note to both of you. Okay, so did both of you play the games on the Sly collection?
Yeah.
Yes. Because do you remember that her kind of boss fight was fucking annoying and really diffy?
Yeah,
The
so
input is off.
yeah, because you're like streaming a PS3, like there's lag, and oh my god, the amount of times I would be like, I hit that, and they'd be like, no, you didn't. You didn't hit
No,
that."
because the thing,
I did.
because the thing to
I did.
it isn't the PlayStation 3 streaming thing. It's just the collection. The collection fucked it
Yeah.
up. So,
Oh, no.
so if you play the original Sly 1 and you do that section, it's like pinpoint rhythm. It's absolutely no flaw. But if you play it on the collection, it's just and they fucked it up.
You always miss things, and you're like, how?
Yeah.
How?
It's two things in the collection that is very notable. Like it's a oh oopsie, that was that one. And then when you're halfway through the China level in Sly 3, where you have to do the section where you have to fight General Sao in the bamboo forest thing, you you fight him. And then when you're done with the fight, it's like, I hate you, Sly. I will get my revenge for this. And then he and then he jumps off screen. But in the collection, the screen is wider, so he is still within the scene. Because in the original, he just jumps off screen, but it's wider now, so it's technically still. It just jumps off a little bit, and then the cutscene just ends. It's just stupid.
Yes, kitties. We love kitties.
Yeah, so we need to know both of them have cats. So it's, two cat people also kind of, it works out for this episode.
Sorry.
You know.
I want the tension.
I don't know where the kitten is. Rue's asleep back here.
Also, Metal wanted to ask you a question, Yak. He wants me to ask what he is drinking.
I have a Monster Rehab, which is just an Arnold Palmer, but with energy drink shit in it. And I have a water over here.
Very nice, very nice. I also have water. It's pretty good. Hydration is very important. That's very important. But yes, we have 2 rounds left, and we're getting through kind of nicely right now. And we're gonna go with some of the same thing as we have done earlier. So if we go to question number 1, round number 4, I can reveal that round number 4 is trivia part 2. So it's 10 more trivia questions. Might be a little more specific, a little more tricky than the first trivia round, but I think you'll get it. Okay.
Oh goodness, so good.
What is the first
Okey-dokey.
question for this one? Well, I'll tell you guys. First question is as follows. Why did Bentley end up in a wheelchair in Sly 3? Oh, that was simultaneously. I'll give it to Melody. for that one.
Because he was trying to deactivate the hate generator that was in Clockwork's head, and Murray couldn't hold the head up anymore, so it crushed Bentley.
Yes. It was basically Clockla's jaw just fucking crushing him. Poor guy. It's a scarred Murray, and of course, physically scarred Bentley. So, but if you think about it, his mobility is way better in Sly 3 than it was before. So that's pretty good.
It's very true.
It was worth it. It was worth it in the end for him. Just because the lesson I've learned from playing Sly 3, just become a cripple. That's basically what I've learned. You get fucking awesome shit. But no, though I know
Cool gadgets.
That what the some of them have. But it's pretty. I know some people that are in wheelchairs. They're fucking. Also, they have fucking the biggest muscles I've ever seen. Like, what the fuck? Of course, they have to do this all the time. Or like do stuff with their arms a lot. So they're fucking massive in the arms, dude. Fucking hell. It's kind of awesome. But we're gonna go with the second question. Not specifically an in-game question again, like the Salma Hayek one earlier, but you might know this one. So, okay. What was something about Murray's character that they tried during the development of Sly 1, but ended up being scrapped? Something that his voice actor confirmed. There was something about Murray's character that they wanted him.
I know.
Melody.
Oh, is that his sexuality was experimental, but basically that he was gay.
Yes, he was meant to be gay.
Oh, that's fun. I didn't know that actually.
If you go back and play Sly 1, you can note kind of that the voice actor for him kind of did. It kind of feels like a gay character, kind of in how he kind of does it. But in an interview and like podcast stuff, the voice actor's been on later on. He's been like, the original idea was to have him clearly be gay, but we ended up it ended up being just weird. It didn't fit the character, so we just made him bi-curious, kind of, and gave that feel. And then gave that feel instead. It worked out. Worked out better.
In my head canon, he's just closeted. So
That's kind of what it feels like too. So you know, it works. He's fucking. I love him. I love Murray. He's fucking.
Yeah,
awesome.
for sure.
Good. Okay. Nice. Melody knew that one. Absolutely stonken. We're gonna go with number 3 then. This is the 3-point question. You might get all of them in one fell swoop if you want to. Of course, if you know them. But yeah. What clockwork parts did Jean Bison get after the Cairo Museum heist? Yes, Yak.
The stomach and lungs.
Yes, that is 2.
It's stomach, and then it's like, isn't it a right lung and a left lung?
Yeah, that I count the lungs as one thing. So you have stomach, lungs, and then there's the third thing.
Liver.
Liver? Incorrect. Incorrect, I'm sorry to say. But you did get lungs and stomach. That is correct. But what is the third thing that he got, Melody?
Is it the talent?
Yes, it was the talents.
Ah.
Yes. He used the stomach and lungs to power the trains, and then he used the talents to cut trees. That was basically what he used them for.
I was just thinking about the trains. I was in the train world.
I mean, okay, I can understand what they like. If you think about what they use the clockwork parts for, right? Some of them make sense. You have like the Contessa using the eyes for hypnotism. That's kind of makes sense. You have Rajan using the heart to kind of pump and give more like kind of, I don't know, make the plants grow more, I suppose. Stuff like that. And then you have fucking stuff like using the stomach and the lungs as power for the, for trains. That's understandable. But like, then you have fucking Dimitri. I'm gonna use the tail feathers for fucking printing press on money. It's like, I don't know how that works, but okay. It's like, I think Bentley mentioned at the start of like the Paris mission that was like, they're so fucking well made, so they will never tear and wear, so you can just use them forever, basically, or something like that. So,
yeah.
Anyway, number 4, just 1 point lead for Yak right now. Melody is like, she's very close now, very close. Number 4, this one is a 10-point question.
Oh.
Yes, and I'll give it to one of you whenever you react, of course. But what I am looking for, there is 10 possible answers. I want you to give me one answer. If that is correct, you can try to give me another one, and then you'll get an additional point. But if you fuck up then you're fucked up. Then you're basically you get the points you got, and then we continue to the next round. So if you remember all 10 of these, you can get 10 points. If you remember 3 of them, you can get 3 points. If you remember one of them, you get 1 point, we continue. If you don't remember anything, the other person has to do it, okay? We can just take it as it comes, but yeah. Number 4 is as follows. Name at least one of Sly's ancestors except for his dad, Connor Cooper. Yes, Yak, you go first.
Okay, we got Sly Tunkin Cooper. We've got Tennessee Kid Cooper. We've got Thaddeus Cooper. We've got Bob Cooper. We've got there's what's her name? Something Cooperinda. There's what's the Welsh ones? Oh, Ryuchi Cooper. Ryochi Cooper. Fucking, I think that's all I'm gonna get. I can pull out.
I can tell you got 4 correct. There was one of them that was not close to the name at all, but I knew which one you meant, but it wasn't close. And also, since this is based on, I'm gonna just say this right now. It's not like a huge spoiler. Of course, you might know this, Yak, because you said it as an answer. Melody, it isn't like a big thing, but like, you said 5 answers that would be technically correct, but since we're focusing on slide 1 to 3, there was one of them that I can't include, which was Bob Cooper, because he was revealed in slide 4. But,
okay.
Yeah. So, but you got 4 of them correct. So you got 4 points. But I'll give Melody a chance to give me the name of any of the remaining ones if she knows.
I know that there was one of the first ones. I think it was Sandy Cooper. Like I think he learned an ability from her. He already said the ones that I know. He said the ones that I know. No, not you, mommy. Stop. No, those are the only ones I know.
Okay. I'll give you all the ones that are correct here, okay? So, I'm just gonna say, Yak, you were so close. You were so close on the first one, because you pronounced it, like, very badly. But I know which one you meant, but it was like, almost there. I can say that there's no Sandy Cooper, unfortunately. But there was one female ancestor that we got the name of.
Yeah,
and that was Henriette Cooper. But we have, when the light's going fucking wrong, okay. We have Sly Cooper, 1 and 2. And then we have Salim Al Cooper, and then you have Sir Gareth Cooper, Sly McCooper, which was the Scottish one, Ryuichi Cooper, the Japanese one, Henriette Cooper, who was a pirate. Don't know what the kind of nationality was there, but she was a pirate. Tennessee Kid Cooper, as you mentioned, Thaddeus Winslow Cooper, and Otto Van Cooper. Those were the ones that we know of.
I was not gonna remember. I only know that first one.
Yes, Metal. There's a Scottish one. Just search up Sly McCooper on Google, man, and you'll see.
McCooper.
He's the strongest one. He's noted as the strongest one. He has like a big wooden cane. So he's just like.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But good. That's a little point lead for Yak again, but Melody might turn the tide again, because there might be some good questions going along here. Next one is, number 5, okay. You got a little offbeat there, okay. What sort of animal were the vampires that General Zhao unleashed from their tombs in the Kunlun Mountains? They were all the same kind of animal. Or species, if you would prefer to say that. This was the missions where you would play mostly as the Panda King and blow them up. Yeah, Melody.
A praying mantis.
Yes, praying mantises. That was the kind of species they were.
Couldn't remember.
I was like trying to picture them in my brain.
Yeah, but they were like jumping like this.
Like that. Yeah,
basically. Yeah. Pretty good. Good one. Okay, so Melody, remember that one. Nice. Wow, yeah, I can't believe you don't remember the fucking mantises, man. Wow, completely. Now we have a very recent question, if you catch my drift on this one. So, what invention does Bentley tease about at the very end of slide 3? Yes, Yak.
The time machine.
A time machine. That's correct. A bloody time machine. I wonder if they'll use that in the future. That's the fucking guy who's played the 4th game called Thieves in Time. I wonder what that game's gonna be about.
Yeah, wonder what that could be about.
Yeah, I wonder what that would be, yeah. Okay, this is an interesting one. A gameplay specific one, okay? What was a gameplay feature that only Sly could do in Sly 2, but Bentley and Murray could then do from Sly 3 onwards? Yes, Melody, you go first.
Was it was it stealing?
Like from the pockets, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes. Pickpocket.
Okay.
Yes.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
yes, I think so.
I love that when Sly does it, just uses the cane. Bentley, kind of cool. He uses a magnet, and then Murray.
Violently
Fucking-
shaped.
Just
fucking shakes their fucking body to just release the fucking stuff within them. Fucking, oh, I remember when I was kind of done with the story of Sly 3 when I was a child and I didn't, you know, have the other games yet. I would just replay episodes and just run around with Murray and specifically do the ball form and just like plow down enemies and just bounce around. It was fucking fun. I remember that. Fucking ball mode Murray. Dude, oh, fucking, that's the best Murray. Oh, I love that. Okay. Now we have a Contessa question. Okay. Oh, if you're a Contessa fan, you might get... Okay, huh? Contessa question. Okay, number 8. It asks as follows. Name one of the 3 animals that were guards for the Contessa. Yak.
Vultures.
Yes, vultures is one of them. That's the flashlight guard specifically of the of Contessa stuff. And then bats and wolves, of course. There was always the 3 general types. It was 2 ones that were on the roof. One of them had like a megaphone kind of alert thing, and then there was the kind of fucking flashlight guard. So for Contessa, it was the bats. That
You
would
had to
shoot.
get them away from her, like the vultures.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
why they're like in here.
Yeah.
You'd be like.
Yeah, that mission was so tricky for me as a child, because one thing that they kind of give you is like when you follow her, you see there's like, you know, bells along the track and stuff like that. I never noticed that as a child. So when I replayed it later, I was like, were there always bells here? It's like
They were always here.
was always here.
You mean
for
I
some-
brute forced it as a kid?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I don't remember how I did it as a kid. I think I just managed to just hit one of them and just run away before the others and the contestant noticed, and then the one guy that I hit would be like so fucking angry that he wanted to go back and try to find me again. So then I took him out, and then I did that for all of them. And then I would always fail near the last one because I needed to hit the last one, and then the contestant was just right behind him again, and she always noticed me. So, you know, that one took a while as a child, but yeah, you know, never noticed a fucking belt, so that makes sense, I guess, but still. Fucking hell, never noticed that. Okay. Now, this is a fun question, okay? For some of you adult people, this is an interesting one. What did the Mask of Dark Earth do to Carmelita? Both of you. I'll say Melody, you go first.
It made her very angry, and I think it was just like, can I say what it ended up doing too?
Yeah,
Can I go into detail?
Yeah,
Okay.
um,
So it got her really, really angry, right? And then we tried to put her to sleep with Bentley, and then his darts, like the thing in his darts, like counteracted whatever was going on with the mask, and she got real big.
I'm just gonna say, I don't know what the game devs were thinking about this, but you know, they were... Like, you're fucking,
like,
you're climbing
Huge.
all over her butt and boobs. Like, what the fuck were they doing?
Yeah, for real.
Sly
I was
was
like,
in
damn,
heaven.
it's crazy.
Sly was stoked. Like...
Sly, what do you mean? I was in heaven.
Yeah, but like I remember, like if you remember the scene too, it was like the Bentley, Murray, and Sly and the Guru was like on the side. I was like, what the fuck are we supposed to do? It's like, I can climb her. I was like, Sly. So, oh, it's fine, I'll manage. I'll get the mask off, and then it just climbs up her butt. I was like, oh wow, wonderful. Look it up. I don't know. They were on some kind of stuff while they were developing this, but you know, pretty good.
I agree.
God damn
That
it.
era of games, like in general, like Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, like Crash and Spyro, I kind of count all of those like in this game, kind of like that same era.
Yeah,
of
they are.
stuff that I was really
I
into.
played all of those as a child. All the good PlayStation 2 games. Fucking, and a lot of PlayStation 1 as well, but still pretty good. Last question for round number 4 is: Sly 1 had clue bottles within each stage, and Sly 3 did not have any. Very sad. However, in Sly 2, all hubs had the same amount of clue bottles to find. How many were there per hub? Yak?
30.
Yes, 30 clue bottles. I was kind of ashamed they took them away from Sly 3. Kinda. I liked finding
That is
clue
a
bottles.
bummer.
Yeah, but they took them back in Sly 4. Probably a good reason to play that as well. They're back there. I'm just saying.
Can't decide.
They're back again. That's fine. That's fine. And then there's a 5-point lead for Yak, but that doesn't mean that there isn't a chance for this to go very well. Okay. So we have 1 round left. Will Melody catch up? There might be a chance. There might be a chance. But I am happy to say that the last round is a very, very nice one. Do any of you want to guess what the last round's going to be before I reveal it? Do you have any?
Is it Jobs 2?
No, it's not a continuation of.
Frostbite.
No, it's the very old, good classic one. Music.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, God.
So for this one, I will open up my Audacity. I will bring them into my Audacity, and then they will be able to listen to the music I play and stuff. But the main thing is that I'm going to play 10 tracks. When I start a track, you can just sit, both of you can just sit and listen to it as long as you want. But immediately as one of you reacts, I will stop the song. You will not be allowed to listen to it anymore until you give me an answer. And then if you give me an correct answer, you get a point. If you answer incorrectly, I'll give it to the other person, and then they can listen as many times as they want to the song until they remember or whatever. And I'm not looking for the specific name of the song, right? I'm not looking for the specific name of the song. But if you can kind of, all of the music, except one of them, the last one is different. All the first 9 ones are basically music for the quote-unquote hubs or main locations for stuff in the games. Okay? So there's no like specific side track. It's gonna be the main music for the hubs and stuff throughout all the 3 games. So if you specify where it is, like for example, oh, this is when we're like in I don't know, in Prague, in Sly 2, for example, in the one where there's a jail, or the one with Contessa's Castle or whatever. If you specify something like that, then it's fine. Yeah. But if you give me the specific name of the track, which also usually is the name of what the area is called, then you get 2 points. But I'm only allowing you to get 2 points if you get like the location first. You might also just say the name of the song and then you just automatically get 2 points, but still. You're only allowed to get 2 points if at least you manage to get like where the location is. So
I should have listened to the OST.
Yeah, I know. I'm not. Ooh.
I mean, I'm gonna say, if you're very good at listening to songs and just kind of, you know, when you listen to a song that is used for, you know, like Aladdin, for example, you have that Arabian flair. And then if you listen to listen to music from Hawaii, it's more like, you know, steel drum kind of vibe to it, something like that. You might get them from these ones. I'm just saying that they are very good fucking songs. They're very nice on like the thematic stuff. Okay. So
I did comment that I enjoyed a lot of like the backing music as it was going on and stuff like that.
It's really good.
So hopefully some of it stuck in my head.
Yes. There's a little slight count the mishap here because I just forgot that we had 5 rounds. So the tracks are called 6_1 instead of like 5_1 and so forth. But we have a song here at the start to just test it out and see if it's good volume. You guys need to remember that you can always right-click my screen share and then turn the volume up and down. So the volume of this first track is going to be the same for most of them. So if this is too low or too loud, then you can adjust it, okay? So we're going to play this test song. Very nice. It's the regular Sly theme, technically. Very nice, very nice.
How do I turn you up?
Man, we got the fucking... Oh, look at the man. Look at... Man, he's sitting on the toilet, man. It looks like he's sitting on the toilet.
I just want to turn you up. Hold on.
This is also, but no, this is the first time ever on Elu that somebody has used a vertical cam. At one point. First vertical cam moment. Let's go.
How you retype? I'm confused.
No, I had to like go in and turn his stream up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But does it sound good to both of you right now?
Yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah, I can hear it really well now.
Okay, good. Okay, we're gonna start off with the very first track then. Okay, so as soon as you think you know what that is, what this is, react, and I'll stop the song. Okay. Sound waves. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna start with the first song. What track is this? Okay, Yak. Yeah. Okay, yeah. What do you think?
Is it A Night in Paris?
Is that the name of the place?
Yeah, the name of the song.
No, it is incorrect. I'm sorry to say.
Is it in Paris?
No, no, it's not. It's not Paris, or it's not the name of it either. Okay, Melody,
Okay.
Melody, you'll just tell me when you want to answer. We can listen to this for ages, if you want to. But remember, all of these songs except the very last one is hub songs. Okay, so this isn't like a specific stage or specific area of like a hub, or this is like the hub music for one place.
I don't know.
I think I know now. Shit.
Is it okay? I think I may. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
I'll just take a guess.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the prison one?
In Sly 2, the first Prague one,
Yeah.
or first Contessa stage.
Yeah, when Bentley has to go by himself.
Yeah, okay, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Incorrect, I'm sorry to say. It is not that one. Yak, do you know?
Is it the India hub where you have to go after Rajan?
No, it's not, actually. It is not.
Ah.
Back to Melody again. Damn it, I took a tricky one as the first one, didn't I? I thought maybe you would have gotten it, actually, but you didn't. Interesting. You're still struggling, but that's fine. We'll get it eventually.
Is it the airship from Sly 2?
Arpeggios thing, yes.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Yak again! We'll get back to you. I've never needed to give you guys a hint yet, which is kind of incredible. You guys have been absolutely smashing the questions without needing a hint or whatever, so might need on this one maybe. I'll give both of you one more try, and then I'll give you a hint to kind of help you a little bit more. So Yak, give me one more, and then Melody one more in case, and then we'll see if the hint will help.
Is this... Now, this is also Sly 1, right? Is this Raleigh's area in Sly 1?
No, it's not. Melody. It kind of sounds like, you know, the kind of... This is a game show where you have to think, you know, that kind of... This is kind of the music I feel like I would be in the background. When you're thinking, like, fucking... What's it called again? What's that quiz show that is in, like, very big in America?
The Final Jeopardy music?
Yeah,
like...
Jeopardy. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it's kind of the Jeopardy feeling to it, now that I think about it.
Oh, actually, no, like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah, actually, that's more... Yeah, that's more
that.
good. It's more intense than Jeopardy, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is it Mugshots?
Yes, it is Mugshot stage from Sly 1. Do you have a name for the stage?
I just know it takes place in Mesa City.
Okay, so maybe Mesa City or?
Mesa City.
Okay.
Mesa City.
Okay, no, it's not. No, it's not what it's called. You try. It's the track is called Mugshot's Turf. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Shots turf. Okay.
But you got 1 point for that one. Amazing. The gal knows the music because it was in America, so then it makes sense, right? It's in America.
Sure.
It's an American track. Maybe actually you're too used to the American music, so then you didn't hear the subtle like American twang to this one, you know, in comparison to the other ones.
Yes, so.
I'm kidding, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go with track number 2. Okay, so let's take a listen. Okay, Melody was quick there. Yeah, Melody.
Is it Rajan's stage?
Which one? First or second? The one in the one with the palace or the one in the jungle?
The one with the palace.
Yeah,
It's correct. It's correct. It's
yeah, that's what I think that one is.
it is the palace one. Do you know the name of the track? If you think back to it's called Mugshot's Turf. What do you think this track would be called, for example, then?
Rajan's Palace.
Yes, 1 extra point. That's it. That's the correct name.
Wow.
I'm just gonna say some of these are this easy on the name. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that in case. They're a little different, some of them, but you might get it. But yeah, this is Rajan's Palace. The music here is very Indian, so you know it's very good though. I work with a lot of Indians at my work, and you know they're fucking chill. All of them are fucking chill. I want to go to India. Not the most crowded places though, but you know, just you know the chill places, I suppose. Would be nice. I want to see cool stuff. Anyway, enough about India. Next place. What music track is this? Melody? Melody?
Is it Italy?
Yes, it is. What's the track called?
I
didn't reveal this one actually. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I know it's Octavio's place.
Oh, she's cooking that noggin of hers right now. She's cooking.
Octavio's opera. I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. But unfortunately, it's just called Streets of Venice, and that's it.
Okay. I wouldn't.
Almost there. Almost there. But that's a good one. Good. Melody getting some of the music in. Pretty good. I feel like this might be some catch up here on some of the things here. But yeah, number 4. What place is this? Oh, yeah, Melody? Yeah.
Is it Contessa's prison?
No, it is not.
Okay.
Yak, over to you then. I'll just restart the track. Also, while we were listening, the raiding gardeners raided in, and they say my Sly cosplay was pretty incredible. Thank you. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. Yes, welcome in. Welcome in. We're on the final round now. It's incredibly tense now. Very close. Very close. But yeah, Yak's turn to kind of figure this one out.
Oh man, is it
The Divi one?
Oh man, I'm having a hard time with this one.
Might have no idea.
Oh man. Is this like going up to like arpeggios like area? Like, man, I forget what it's called specifically. Like you're inside like arpeggios like blimp.
Yeah, that's the correct answer. It's arpeggios the thing or hub or whatever. It's the airship basically. But what is the track called?
Terror in the Skies.
Ooh, that's a fucking cool one. Unfortunately, it isn't correct though. I would have loved that to be the one, but it's unfortunately just called. Fuck, I can't use my buttons. It's just called Arpeggio's Airship.
I should have just guessed something like that.
Oh, no.
I just mentioned it before. It's like, oh yeah, this is Arpeggio's Airship, and then you didn't use what I said. Wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have just said.
I was leading you on a little bit there.
Context clues.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna go with number 5. Let's listen to this one. Yeah.
This is Paris. This is good, like with Dimitri.
Yes, this is Paris.
And it's called A Night in Paris.
Nope, it's not.
Is it not? I downloaded it because I wanted to sample it for a song. Like, so.
Oh, you wanted
bad
to
myself.
sample it? Oh, you were
Like-
sampling. It's not called A Night in Paris. It's called Paris Rooftops.
Ah. I think the OST I ripped it from gave me a wrong name.
Might
Like-
be. Or there's I know there's some
There's a cover of it.
there's some songs in Paris that are very similar that have different names, but this is like the hub song basically.
It's this bass line. I love that bass line. That like dun 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 dun.
Yeah, it's
And I
actually
was like,
kinda
I'm
good.
taking that.
Very nice. Okay, good. That was number 5. Now we're gonna go with number 6. We're halfway through, so let's listen to this one. What place is this? Yak?
Is it the Rajan Part 2 where you're in the jungle?
Aha! No.
Unfortunate.
It's not correct. I'm sorry to say. It's let's listen to it again for Melody's sake. Let her noggin cook on this one. Kind of eerie, if you get my drift there. It's kind of eerie.
Oh my god. Is it the Black Baron?
Like in Holland, you mean?
Yeah.
No, it is not. Yak?
Is it Sir Raleigh? Like in the first?
Yeah, no, it's not. Back to Melody.
Back to back.
Back to back. Let's see if she gets it now.
What could this be? Is it the John B. song stage? No.
Which one of them? The one with the trains or the one with the logging camp?
The train.
The train? Incorrect.
Damn it.
You're struggling on this one, Yak.
Is it the one with the logging camp?
No, it's not. Back to Melody. Back to Melody again. God damn it. I'm honestly disappointed in both of you. How can you not understand what the fucking track this is? Or like what area?
Oh, I think I know now. Or it could be.
Okay, Melody, think hard now on this one. Get your head cooking.
I am trying. My brain isn't registering.
Oh, how far have we listened?
Is this one the prison?
The first Prague stage? Okay. No, it's not. Okay, back to Yak.
Is it Haiti, Miss Ruby?
Yes, finally! It's in Haiti with Miss Ruby.
Yeah.
What is the track
At
called?
first oh my god, the Ruby Swamp.
Okay, straightforward, pretty simple. Incorrect. The correct answer was the swamp's dark center. Ooh. Very convoluted answer there, but still. But yeah, what were you gonna say about the track? Or Yak, you were doing something before I said that.
Oh, in my head I was like expecting it to like have more in it, but like
Yeah,
the
me
thing
too.
the thing was it was like so like I knew that one.
Yeah.
And I was like, so I just was like,
most of the
which one bothered me the most sometimes, and it was the swamp area.
yeah. I'm gonna okay. So the composer for Sly 1 and Sly 2 and 3 were different. So for Sly 1, Sly 1, a lot of the hub music is just very repetitive kind of tunes, kind of like this one and Mugshot's Turf. But for Sly 2 and 3, it's more like we're livid, kind of, you know. So this one was very repetitive. So that was kind of a clue of it being a Sly 1, basically. So,
Okay.
Yeah. But now, anyway, we're gonna go with number 7. Number 7. Okay, let's take a listen. Yak.
This is like General Sal's area, like the first
Oh,
part.
yeah.
Yes, it is correct. What is the track called?
I'm trying to think of something, and then it's A Bride to Be.
Ooh, okay, that's a good one. Unfortunately, it's just General Sal's Fortress. That's it.
God damn it!
Oh, damn.
But
Every time I'm
a
just like,
bride to
It
be.
could have just been General Sal's Fortress.
That was a really good name, though. Fucking. Also, I
Thinking too artistically, Yak. Thinking too artistically.
I know. I'm like, yeah. I'm just like, oh well, it's about this.
I just also need to note that I just love how they never showed like fucking Jing Pink's like fucking or Jing
Yeah.
King's
Yeah,
face.
they never showed
She
it.
was
Yeah.
Trevor of PNG.
It was just a PNG shadow most of the time, and that was it. She had a voice actor at least. You know, that's better than most. So that's pretty good. But yeah, good. It was General Sal's Fortress. Now we're gonna go with number 8. Take a listen. Yeah, okay, melody. It was quick there, yeah.
Is this one John Bisson?
Which one, logging camp or trains?
The logging camp.
Logging camp?
Yeah.
It's incorrect.
No.
Yak, what's the?
Is it trains?
Yes, it's the train stage. What is it
I
called?
can't
was
tell
either
the
that-
difference.
It was either that or it could I think that because of the guitar twang
No.
was where why I was like, I think it's trains.
Yeah. Just listen to it. It's like,
It's either that or Mesa City, but didn't we do Mesa City?
Yeah, we
already?
did, we did.
Like,
What's the name of the track? You have any guess there? Try again. Let's see if he gets it. Let's see if he gets it.
it's the trains one, right?
Yeah. Trace one.
Train wrecked.
Train wrecked. Good one. It's called Canadian Wilderness. That's all.
Oh, that's
I like that.
yeah.
But yeah, it was Canadian Wilderness. Good. Jean Bison's first stage. Very nice. Okay, so we're on to the second to last track. Okay, let's take a listen to this one. This one is a personal favorite. Yak?
Is this in Holland?
Incorrect. It is not. Melody, you have free reign to sit here for hours if you want to. This is a good banger. This is a banger of a track.
This goes hard.
It does.
Is it Lufui's stage? The pirate
Yes,
stage?
it is the pirate stage.
Ooh,
What is the
yeah.
what is the name? What is the name?
Oh my god, I don't know. Pirates Cove. I don't know.
Okay, that's a good one. The correct name, unfortunately, is it's not that one, but it's called the Bloodbath Bay, which is the name of the
Bloodbath Bay.
Bloodbath Bay.
See, that one Yak would have gotten.
Yeah. Bloodbath Bay. And then we have, as mentioned, the final track, which isn't a hub song. Okay.
Gosh.
I'm just gonna let this play, and the first one to just shout out the name of this is a thematic song for a character, and if you just shout out the name of the character, you'll get the point. Okay. Ready?
All right.
Show your bling and let me shine you.
Oh, Dimitri.
Dimitri.
Yeah, it's Dimitri.
Yeah, the second he talked, you were like
Just gonna let this play a bit because it's like fucking banger.
That's one of the best songs.
Look, see the money. You like the money, the money, the money.
you love the money.
Oh my god, that part right here, the best.
It's so. Oh, I love the disco funk kind of vibe to it. It's so fucking good. What's the name of the track though? Specific.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, Dimitri's Muse. I don't know. I really don't know the name.
Okay. The correct
I like
answer.
that, though.
It's Nightclub Lounge Lizard Mix.
Oh, yeah, they call him the Lounge Lizard. Okay.
That's hard. I love it.
Dimitri on the mic with a shout out to all my nightclub supporters.
Dimitri on the mic.
Keep it smooth, baby.
You keep it smooth, baby.
Ooh.
That like job where you're like following him and he's just saying this. The
Yeah,
whole
I know.
time in the
Yeah.
streets. Like,
Kinetic aesthetic.
Kinetic aesthetic.
I've got the best style. Me, Dimitri.
Fuck it, I love this.
Greasy sweet.
Crazy sweet.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah. Greasy sweet.
Okay, I've honestly, while I have been making questions, I've had this song on loop while making most of the fucking stuff. It's so
Just
fucking...
getting down. Though I feel bad for your girlfriend a little, unless
Maybe-
she was also getting down.
I mean, I don't know. She kind of, I think she likes Dimitri. I mean, he's lovable, you know, he's very lovable. But we have gotten to the end.
Oh.
But I have a tiebreaker, and I would hate to not use it, you know. So we're gonna use it because I made it. So why not use it like I usually do? So before we get into the question, okay, what are you guys' favorite episode? Because every thing in the games are episodes. So Raleigh's place is an episode, Mugshot's place is an episode.
Yeah.
Dimitri Rajan has 2 episodes, John Bizon has 2, Contessa has 2, stuff like that, right? Which specific episode from all the 3 games were your favorite? Like which area or whatever? What was your favorite one? You didn't think about
You
it.
know, I really liked Rajan's areas, but I also like the Panda King / General Zhao when you go back.
Yeah.
That
Mhm.
area is really cool. Because you kind of get a fusion of the first game, and then you kind of then it grows, and they made a bigger thing about it, and that was really cool.
Yeah, that's true. They're pretty cool. I really do enjoy the General Zhao version of China because it's really nice, actually. Really nice area overall. And then Melody, what kind of area is your favorite?
I like Dimitri's, but then I can't help but remember probably my favorite part of 3 was when you had to pretend you were a pilot and talk shit to other pilots.
Yes, we haven't talked about that.
that's
We
very
never
fun.
talked about that. But I loved that mission where Murray had to make that one guy laugh, and he made him laugh by getting
Yeah.
his fist fucking jaw locked into his
Stuck in
mouth.
his mouth, yeah.
It's fucking the
That
best.
will
bit.
always be iconic to me. Yeah.
And also when you played as Bentley and you needed to intimidate Mugshot and just said your
Yes.
mom's a hoe, basically. I was like, oh man, you don't mess
Yeah.
with my mom. It's fucking, I love that. But yeah, the
Oh,
question.
yeah, you're like an operator. As many male callers as an operator.
Yeah, that's true.
Bars.
That's true. That was what he said. Fucking hell. But yeah, my tiebreaker question that I had was, which episode is my favorite from all the games? What?
I'm gonna guess the plain one.
Plain one. Okay, I'm just gonna say because they do not see the OBS right now currently, right?
Oh yeah, we don't.
No.
I revealed the tiebreaker and I thought I changed it to the new one, but it's the tiebreaker question from the last Kingdom Hearts one. So now it's what is my favorite magic to use? That is not the correct. Okay, the question.
Is it Blizzaga?
No,
Is it Blizzaga?
no, it was fucking
Is it
Reflega.
Ariaga?
No, it's Reflega, man. But yeah, it's anyway. The question was meant to be which episode is my favorite from all the games. Okay, I'm gonna just take that away and reimagine that was the answer.
Mm,
Which one? You said okay. So Jack said, I said Jack, not Yak, but yeah. Fucking I looked at a J on my screen and I said Jack instead of Yak. But yeah, okay. Yak said the Holland one, and I can say no, it is not. So Melody, what do you guess for my favorite?
I had somebody, but then it escaped my brain. Oh no, I literally had a good one and it's gone now. Let me just, I guess. Oh no.
You know what I think?
I think
I'm
probably.
g-
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. No, you're
No,
okay.
you're guessing. It's your turn. I'm
No,
being Nick.
no, don't do it. You're fine. You're fine. Let me see. Okay. I'm just gonna say probably General Sal's one. I'm not sure.
Okay, incorrect. Back to you, Yak. Which one is it?
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, so I'm picturing like young Vetelino replaying Sly 3 a bunch of times. So I'm thinking it's the pirate area.
Good guess. Incorrect. God damn it. Doesn't know. Melody.
I guess. Oh. Probably. I don't know. Maybe Octavio's level. I don't know.
Okay, Venice. Incorrect. I'm back to Yak again. I'm gonna mention all the stages now. That's perfect.
We're just gonna run through all of them.
Yeah,
you know?
basically.
We're running at this point.
Is it Australia?
No, it's not Australia. Even though it was kind of cool. But yeah, Melody. I can say immediately, the raiding gardeners told me in chat, your favorite area is the nightclub for sure. No, it's not. It's not Paris. It's not. It's cool though, but no, it isn't. It's not Paris. So you can scratch that off the list immediately. It's pretty good though, but you know, it's not. It's not.
Is it the Panda Kings area?
No, it's not. God damn it, you guys are struggling. Yeah, come on, you know this.
I know this.
You're wrong. Raiding gardeners. What the fuck? I'm not wrong. The fucking. There she is,
baby.
There she is.
Someone kindly came around.
Oh.
What else is there? Is it Contessa's area?
No, it's not. And I can for sure tell you, my least favorite area is the fucking prison Contessa level. That's my least favorite one out of all of them.
Yeah, that one's rough.
It's rough. And then after that, I think it's Miss Ruby. So those two are out of the loop. I'm gonna help both of you. It's Melody again. It is not Sly 1 or 3. It's Sly 2. Okay.
Okay.
The Sly 2 track at the stage. Specifically. It's not the 9 club, we mentioned that. It's not the Contessa's first level. I don't think there's anybody else we mentioned from Sly 2. Yeah.
Is it the train level?
Yes, it is the train level!
Yeah, there you go.
I was like, it can't be, no. Okay, good.
Or as it's called in-game, he who tames the iron horse.
Iron horse, yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's my favorite out of all of them, because it reminds me of Norway. That's the main reason.
Oh.
That's fun.
Okay, it's not that, but you know,
That's
it's,
funny.
you know, it's reminiscent. You know, there's snow, there's bears, trains. We have that here. You know, it's reminiscent. It's kind of similar. But yes, that was it. That was the tiebreaker. But was there a need to use it? Well, I'll bring you over to the OBS again, and I'll show you if it was worth it or not. And you will see what the result of today is.
Oh shit.
Because at an astounding 45 points, and I don't really understand that or know which one is the highest points I've had so far on Elu. I think 45 is pretty high up. I don't know if it's the highest. But the winner of today is none other than YAKdoesthings. Congratulations. And this was, as mentioned, a very tight one again, kind of 4 points in between. That's kind of tight in comparison to some of the others as well. This was a really
No,
tight
we
one.
had some like lead changes.
That was a lot of lead changes here.
Yeah, like
Some catch-ups. There was some, but there was absolutely no need. Almost there was one time I think that I needed to do a hint. There was absolutely none that you didn't have the answer for. That's also very rare that happens. And you just plow through most of them on like the first guess sometimes. So that's also pretty good. So very proud of both of you. You seem to have, as a veteran Sly fan, I see both of you have done pretty good on this. So so Yak said that he played the games when he was 13 or something, 14 maybe or something.
yeah.
Yeah, so then I played it before you, even though you're older, but I still played it before you. I played when I was 6, but I was born in 99.
Oh, damn.
I'm very young. I'm 24. I'm 25 next year. Let's go. And you're 30 next year, man. You know what I mean? As old as my sister. Wow. Think about that. That's
Me
kinda
too.
cool.
I'll be 30 next year.
Wait, are you? I thought you. I thought.
Yeah,
oh, wait, no.
February.
Yeah, no, that makes it.
February, I turned 30.
I thought you
Hit the
turned
big
20.
3-0.
I thought you turned 29 next year, Mel. I thought it was next year, but it was probably this year. Wasn't
No.
it? Oh,
Yeah.
I mishap. Okay. So I have both of you, and you were both the same age, and I didn't fucking know. Dude, I'm fucking bad as a host. I'm
Hey.
shade now. But yeah. Anyway, this is also usually the part where I promote the next one. But there is no next one to promote. We are done for the year, and then we're done with Ilu. There's gonna be no more Ilu anymore. Completely done. I'm just kidding. There's gonna be more, of course. And I'm just gonna say this is not the last time you will see these people on for Ilu. There's a thing I need to talk with them after this one. After we're done with the stream, I have some stuff to talk about. Very secretive, very nice. Very teasing. I'm very teasing. I've teased this for a long while for all of you, but I'm gonna just say at the end of December or very early January, it's gonna be a snippet of something. Maybe a trailer or something, or maybe some promotional cool stuff. I don't know, but it's gonna be very interesting. So be prepared. This is not the end of Ilu, but it's the end of Ilu for 2023. And we've had a astounding 20 episodes, and I'm really happy to have ended it on a very nice one, since Sly is a very fond game series of mine. So I'm very happy to have had both of you on for this one. So, but yeah, what did you guys think of today?
Oh, I had a great time. It was very fun.
Nice, good.
Mel made me sweat.
Me, you would like erase your hand before the question wasn't even done, and I was just
Well,
like, okay, yeah.
This man
okay.
understood what the question would entail. He knew what the question
Well,
would
yeah,
entail.
like a lot of them, the way he phrased them, like the second he like got into it, I'd be like, oh, I know where he's going with this.
Mhm.
No,
And-
100%, but my brain cannot process that, so I was just like, damn. Oh my god, that was just so funny, but I had a lot of fun. It was really good times.
Yes, I really did enjoy this one. It was kind of nice.
I'm glad I got to do it with you, Mel.
Me
We were.
too.
It was fun. Little.
It was very cute. I
little
liked
fisty cuffs up there. So just
Fisty
kind of
cuffs.
God damn it. But yeah, no, I've it's been a ride. I'm gonna honestly say that this has the idea of making Ilu was just a very random thought I had, like I think maybe summer last year or something. I was like, that would be fun. Try to plan out, do some stuff for what it should be. Try to find who the first contestants would be, which ended up being Suni and Prodigious Beat. It's pretty good, and then it all just went smoothly after there, and then we're here at the final one for this year, and I really had a blast with this one. I really did enjoy all of the banter we had for this, because it's really fun. It's a lot of fun stuff to talk about the games as well, and just talk about the fucking funny moments that always happened in the game. So it's really nice, and also talk about the weird I don't know, fetishes, I guess the developers had. Speaking about the gigantic furry woman in the
gigantic furry woman.
Yes, that's a thing. But anyway, it's always been a pleasure to have you guys on. It's very nice because it's not many opportunities I have to collab with many streamers. This is a very nice way to do that. This is the first proper time I've collabed with you guys personally, so that's also pretty nice. So also there might be, of course, more times. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, very okay. And also the very last bit, I need all of the viewers to remember: if you're watching the Twitch stream right now, I will link them in the chat. But if you're watching YouTube vid, go and follow them. Go and fucking get to their content. A lot of good streams from both of them, but also a lot of good, very quality, good art from Melody, as well as very nice tunes and a good. What's the word for it? Not another word for rap. There's another word I'm thinking of. I can't remember what it is, but fucking
Poetry.
Yeah, that's also that's also a thing I can say.
My angry poetry.
Yes, it's fucking good. Go and get their contents in your fucking brains right now. I need you to do that. Support them. Give them a lot of support, and just I don't know, just get to know them more. They're fucking cool, fucking nice. I will say that if you want to be a part of Intelligence Level Up, I have a sign-up form. You can sign up for it, but I'm just saying it's gonna probably be outdated by the end of the year. I'll probably make a new one or update the current one. So yeah, try to put it in if you want to, and then might hopefully go and slide into your DMs and ask if you want to join. Just by the by, Melody is also I think I stalked her too much on this one, because I asked you a long time ago to hopefully be on. I remember like, oh, she's playing Sly, and I was like, oh, maybe I should have a Sly one, but oh, I'm not finished, but I'll try to finish it. It's like, okay, but don't rush it. And then she played more, and I was like, but we're getting closer to the end of the year. Will she be able to finish it? And I was like, but you did. And that was also pretty nice. And then I wanted to get another person. There was another person I wanted to get in. They couldn't, unfortunately. And then I said, oh, I didn't think to know who I should get in. And then Yak was like, you know what? I can do it. I haven't played him in a while, but I'll use this next 3 weeks to just binge the fucking games. And the man did it. And he won. So, you know, that was amazing. Very nice. Very nice. But yeah, it was lovely. It's, you know, closing to 3 a.m. Norwegian time. So, you know,
goodness.
Should, and I have work tomorrow, so, you know, I should probably head out soon. But do you guys have any final things to say before we get out of here?
Thank you for coming to the season finale of Intelligence Level Up from the Yaki.
I mean, yeah, this was fun. This was fun. Thanks, guys, for being here. It was actually an honor to be on the last one of this year. So
I know,
yeah, definitely.
It's in order to be the first ones and the last ones, and the other ones in between. There's just, you know, they're fodder. I don't know, just fodder.
Okay.
Nah, they were fine. All of them
kind of blur together.
I don't know, just weird stuff. But yeah, anyway, from all of us to all of you, Merry Christmas. It's rolling in kind of quickly, and I want you guys to have a good holidays, and then I'll see you guys for more Ilu news later on. So yeah, hope you have a good time, and see you guys later. Yes, bye bye.
Bye.